time. Got a wee chat box here in the off chance that anyone actually watches and wants to chat. And again, we're just going to play a wee bit more Team 4v4 in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. Because honestly, I'm quite enjoying it. And yeah, so anyone who didn't watch the last time, I've been playing through the Halo games recently, so on Halo 3 at the moment, so I have been playing a bit of the multiplayers for Halo 2 and 3 as well as the campaigns. But I have to admit, out of the ones that I've played so far, I've actually really been enjoying Halo CE. Halo 2 is fun as well. And then Halo 3 is obviously the classic. That's the one that I played. In fact, I probably didn't play it the most. It was probably Halo Reach that I played the most back in the day. But Halo 3 was the one that I remember everybody was looking forward to that game. So, I played that. I still played that quite a lot. We're just searching for a game now. Hopefully, we get something. It can take a couple of minutes. But yeah, so again, I'm not going to be on for long, maybe 20-25 minutes, just a couple of games, really. And again, I'm just kind of testing out how things work. I'm still not great at this whole streaming thing, although I do find it very fun. And as I was explaining in the last one, I'm mainly a YouTube guy. I've got a YouTube channel the same name as this one. And where I play different games, I haven't done anything where I've got the same content on multiple different platforms yet. I know a lot of the big streamers, they'll stream on TikTok and Twitch and Kick and YouTube all at the same time. I've not really tried that yet. I guess maybe someday, but mostly YouTube I do, and to be honest, mostly single player games over there. Because I feel like that's more suited for videos, because then they stick around in the channel. Although, what I'm going to try and do is download the VODs from this and maybe put them on YouTube, and that way I can keep them. But it's just a slightly clunkier sort of process, isn't it? So we'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully this hurries up a little bit. There is always the possibility that just no one's really playing just now. That can happen. In which case I maybe just try another mode or something like that. I don't know. But we'll give it a couple of minutes. You can have a wee look at what I've been playing so far. So I've been playing Halo CE, Halo 2, which is split into Classic and Anniversary in this. It's the first time I've actually played Anniversary. I played through the whole campaign. And I've played through the Halo 2 campaign a few times, but it's always been just like the Xbox disc. So, getting to play Halo 2 Anniversary for the first time was really cool, because I think the actual graphics might be the best of any of the Halo games I've played so far, quite honestly. At least with the cutscenes. I mean, the cutscenes are just stunning movie quality, That's what I always felt with Halo 3, was like, maybe this is like a really controversial opinion, but the actual sort of like graphics of it, I didn't feel were amazing for the time. Because I think the thing is, we had stuff like, just before that, we had well, I think it was nearly a year before Halo 3 came out, we had Gears of War, the first one. And I remember that really setting a high bar for graphics quality. And then, of course, we had Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare coming out in the same year as Halo 3, I think. Was it? 2007, yeah. And that also had really good graphics. And I felt like with Halo 3, the graphics were still really good, but I don't feel they were quite as good as those games. And I kind of felt that even back then, you know. We'll jump out and maybe jump back in because sometimes that works. But yeah, so and then Halo Reach is probably the one I played the most. The campaign was stunning. The multiplayer was really fun. I enjoyed it. I know that's kind of when it started to go a bit more in the direction of like Call of Duty with like the DMR and stuff like that. But I guess that's probably why I really enjoyed it because I'd started playing Call of Duty a lot round about that time from Call of Duty 4. And yeah, I just kind of really enjoyed it. I don't know, I'm not sure we're getting a game here, but we'll keep searching for a couple of minutes, and then if we don't get anything, we'll see what else we can do. I wonder if there's a way you can just. I kind of wish there was like a kind of any option here so that like like you could just jump into whatever and it would kind of expand that net even more, if you know what I mean. We'll try this again for a couple of minutes, but maybe I just need to be patient, I don't know. But I don't know, usually it's not as bad as this, usually you get a game pretty quickly, even in Halo 1. Couple of minutes at most, but we'll see how it goes. I guess we'll go into this again. So yeah, I mean it's kind of weird, I guess. Obviously, because it's all part of the one collection. It's like I think all of the games you play all go towards a sort of one rank. Which I mean, I've been playing a lot of this over the past couple of weeks, so most of this is just that, and yeah, I'm pretty terrible at it. But yeah, so we'll go back. I'm maybe going to need to jump into another game, actually. I don't know. We'll try 8-player free for all. See if that is any more luck. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was finding games no bother a couple of days ago, but um, today it seems to be a bit less successful. Um, I need to maybe. What if I kind of lower the player count in general? That's Firefight, right? 2v2 team. I'll give that a go. I don't know, I don't really see this. I think 4v4 is the most popular, you know. But yeah, do you know what I'll do? I'll just jump. I'll just maybe just select all of them. Yeah, I guess it's not going to be Halo CE anymore, but be nice to play something. So right, I think this is Halo 3. I think so. What we'll do, we'll play a game of this, and then we'll go back to just Halo CE and see if we're a bit more successful. But I'm terrible at all of them, so there's not really much of a difference. But right. Right. Oh, there we go. Someone's found a rocket launcher. Oh, this is taking me back a little bit actually. I do kind of remember this map. It's quite a good one actually. It's quite a bit of like verticality to it. There we go. See, sometimes actually no, I feel like that guy's maybe idling, so I don't know. Maybe it's kind of unfair to. Maybe that was a bit of a dishonourable one, but right. So yeah, in terms of like, I suppose I need to still talk a bit more about my plans for the channel, but there we go. Right, there isn't going to be any massive like schedule or anything like that. Like, it's just going to be a case of like, you know, whenever I've got time, I'll just jump in the stream for a wee while, you know, which is a bit annoying, but I can't really promise anything, unfortunately. You know, I'm always kind of doing something really, whether it's working or helping out family with stuff or just life really, yeah. So I don't want to like, I've got a bad habit of when I start these things like promising a certain like schedule. I'm not really going to do that with this, although I do think I'll be able to do this better than YouTube actually, because the thing with YouTube is like you record a video and then you need to like upload it and process it and all of that stuff, and that could all take a lot of time, you know. I just almost grenaded myself there. So there's a lot of kind of work around that you don't really have with streaming, so I can see why it might actually be quite a neat thing, you know. I think his shields were down there, so. But yeah, so. Right. So I can see why it maybe actually be a bit easier. I might actually be able to do it a bit better, you know. But we'll see. In terms of games I'll be playing, you know, I want to play a lot, but certainly I'm going to start obviously with Halo. It's a nice kind of chill game, honestly. Like, I know a lot of streams, it's like the Battle Royale stuff, and that seems to be the really popular thing, at least in terms of like shooters. But I don't really get why kind of normal multiplayer stuff isn't as popular, but I don't know. Ah, damn it. I just completely wasted that there, didn't I? Yeah. So... Right. I suppose there's stuff like Rainbow Six Siege and that, like the really competitive stuff, I guess, is the stuff that you tend to see on streams. And yeah, that wasn't the best. um, um, because I've been looking at the other Halo games in Kick, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of streams of them, you know. Mostly Infinite, obviously, because that's the newest one. And I'm pretty sure it's free in Steam, like the Infinite multiplayer, at least. Which I've not really played any of the newer Halo games because I didn't really go down the Xbox route past the Xbox 360. So I've played Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach, 4, and that's about it actually. I've never played 5, never played Infinite, haven't played Campaign Evolved yet. Played a little bit of the original Halo Wars but didn't complete it. Played a little bit of Halo 3 ODST but didn't complete it. And so yeah, there's probably about half of the Halo games overall that I haven't really played. And maybe I was kind of just thinking about this, like, because I can, like, just download the videos and sort of save them somewhere else, maybe I will do a playthrough of the campaigns on stream. The Halo campaigns. Even though I've already played them, I mean, I could play them in a higher difficulty. You know, one thing about this though, I am like a very console native player, so, and it's actually maybe only been about a year that I've been playing things in PC, so I don't have that kind of instinctive mastery, like keyboard and mouse controls that I did with the consoles. So it is quite interesting, and I do still enjoy it. It's still very smooth, and you know, it's all right. But I do really need to get better at using more PC controls. And he has a sword. One of the things I've noticed coming back to this is maybe it is just a me thing, but it just seems like every time I meet someone in this game, they've got the exact weapon to counter me in whatever situation I'm in, you know. Take this. Can we take this? Ah, damn it, okay. Right. Like, if I'm close, they always have a sword or a shotgun. If I'm far away, they always have a sniper. If I'm in a vehicle, they always have a rocket launcher. Or a Spartan laser in this one, yeah. So... Right. Anyway, for anyone joining the stream, I know this isn't Halo CE, but I couldn't get any matches in that at the moment, so I'm just playing a bit of Halo 3 apparently. So, which is a great game, it really is. It's a bit of a classic, and I just completely wasted an actually quite good weapon set there. and now I'm probably going to get sniped hundreds of times, but that is the way of it in Halo. Let's grab our brute shot. You can get it loaded in time. Ah, damn it, okay. Yeah, look, we're not doing well. Right. It's quite difficult to come back from. As a wee bit. Yeah, he's definitely idling, so I guess the teams are effectively even right now. Ah, see, this is what I mean. I get myself into a situation where I think I'm going to do well, and then someone has like the perfect counter to it, you know, like that. And again, I'm certainly getting sniped a lot now, aren't I? So there is that. And I'm accidentally throwing grenades. See, this is what I mean. It's like it's not an excuse. I mean, I need to get better, but it's just what I'm used to. I guess is I'm not as used to PC controls as I am the gamepad. You know. Anyway, so what I'm maybe do here is I'll quit out and maybe try looking for a CE match again for 5 minutes, and then if we can't do that, we'll just jump into another Halo 2 or 3. It's not a huge deal, but we'll right. So 8 to 24, yeah, that's terrible. So as I have said, like I'm pretty terrible at this, at all of these games. The other thing I'm thinking about doing actually is playing through all of the Call of Duties. It's actually an idea I had a wee while ago, and what I'm thinking is again I could stream it and just go for it, you know, because sometimes with videos, I feel like this is the thing with me. It's like when I try to do videos on YouTube, it's like I try to make it too like polished, you know, and it needs to be perfect. Whereas if I stream it, it's just up there, and you know, it's just going. So I find that's maybe slightly better as well. So even for streaming like a single player game, is that I can just do it, and I'm not like if I mess something up at some point, I kind of just need to continue it, or else end the stream, which is not what I'm gonna do, you know. So I feel like there's a lot of advantages to streaming actually that I maybe didn't consider before. Um, so I think we'll play maybe one more game if we can find it, and then I'll probably call it there. Wonder if apparently we've got one viewer. I don't know if that's something that just always ends up like being there if you're streaming. It's like the person that's playing is technically viewing, you know, I don't know. But if there is someone there, then hi, please, you know, drop a message in the chat and say hi, you know. What I'm actually trying to look for is to see if I can change the name of the stream, because we're now technically playing other Halos, you know. See, this is what I mean. Like, I overthink it, you know. It doesn't really matter, you know, that what I'm doing, but um, it's no a big deal. But it is to me because I like to be organised. You know, when I've got a stream that's saying I'm playing Halo CE, and I'm not actually playing Halo CE, that rubs me up the wrong way, you know? Because I don't think we're going to get Halo CE, are we? Wait another couple of minutes and then we will see what happens. But I'm just literally messing about a little bit with I'm using a thing called Streamlabs. And I'm just having a wee look at things and just kind of messing about with it while we're waiting for a game. Right. So yeah, I mean, Halo and Call of Duty probably, and I know that's like, in some ways, that's like a super basic sort of set of games to play, but let's just open it up again because I want to play at least one more game or something. So. But yeah, so I'm just going to play those probably. Now, I probably will play through some of this. This looks Halo 2, I think. Could be wrong. If it's Halo 2, I'm about to get my ass handed to me on a silver platter. Because I'm like, it's by far the worst one that I'm by far the worst at that one. Although it does look like it's Halo 3, so might be okay. I say we might, just as our shields get absolutely decimated. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to be fine, are we? I don't remember this map, so... I'm in danger. Yeah. Right, let's try and lock in a wee bit here and try and... See, again, as I was explaining in the last one, it's like, I think all of the people who are playing these games now, this is pretty much what they play, so they're all very, very good. What's someone? Oh, and that's a hammer in there, isn't it? Yeah. So everybody will be trying to go for that. And that's not actually a place that I can throw a grenade for. Ah, damn. I feel like I could have did that there, but... Right. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about this game, is like, a lot of it is map knowledge, you know? And I don't really have the map knowledge. I guess it's the same way any game, especially stuff like Rainbow Six Siege and that. And I guess probably even some of the Battle Royales, although they're much bigger, I guess, usually. So... But I feel like with Halo, it's not... If you know the maps, then it's going to give you a big advantage. And I don't really know the maps, so... Not the greatest thing in the world. That teammate is actually... He seems pretty good. They seem pretty good. Yeah. Come on, really? Yeah. But a lot of it is just like grenade spamming at the right moment to. I feel like I need to get a lot better with the BR. Like, I'm just not great with it, you know. Like, everybody else seems to be really good at just locking on and just hitting every shot with it, you know, whereas for some reason I'm just not as great with it. I don't know if I'm trying to like lead too much, I don't know, but yeah, I only have one grenade. So yeah, damn it, okay. I think I might play another game after this because this is pretty embarrassing. Right. Yeah, I've been playing this for a good couple of weeks, and this is the first time I've actually played this map. So, yeah. Well, to be fair, that team seemed pretty good. So, yeah, we'll play one more, I think, and then we'll call it that. Um, should I even bother trying to find a CE? I don't know. Give it a go. See what happens. It would be nice because I feel that so far that's the one that I'm kind of not too terrible at, especially Team SWAT, which is basically just running around with a magnum and no shields or anything like that. So it's pretty. As long as you can get those like headshots, it's usually pretty easy. Um, I don't know. I'm just pretty impatient, aren't I? So we'll just open it up again and probably end up in Halo 3 again, realistically. So looks like there's going to be a wee bit of Halo 3 again, I think. Right. I don't know this map either, actually. So that's going to be great. Um, Right. Yeah, I expect to be similarly bad at this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in a couple of minutes, so kind of just doing what I can anyway. There we go. Right. Ah, damn. I thought I was going to do quite well there, actually, but ended up fumbling it a wee bit at the last minute. Right, I'm going to have to go, unfortunately, so which is a bit sad, because I don't like leaving games like this, but so yeah, for anybody who watched all of one viewer, which I'm not even sure if that's an actual viewer, hope you enjoyed. If you're watching this again, then I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you some other time. Hopefully, might actually get to play Halo CE again sometime. So yeah, bye.